holiday upselling. Holiday upselling.
I'm so excited. I bought a Grinch board game the other day.
Did you?
Mm.
Are you a Grinch? You know.
Oh God, I fucking love the Grinch.
Do you? But you love Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but The Grinch is a Christmas film. I'd go as far as to say The Grinch is my favourite film just across the board.
Wow.
All year round.
Maybe you should go... Primark's got loads of Grinch stuff.
Yeah, but it's like... Obviously, it's like the Dr. Seuss stuff, but I don't like the new Grinch. I've not watched the new Grinch.
There's a new Willy Wonka coming out.
I know. Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I think he's Wonka.
Oh.
No, is he Wonka? Or is he Charlie? No, he must be Charlie.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine him as Wonka.
I love Willy Wonka.
I know, Mum wants to go and see it.
Aww.
Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka.
Oh,
I do love that they've recreated the films.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Disney films. Obviously there's classics and then
I was
there's
going to say, I don't love the Grinch one, but yeah, I know it's not Disney, but like the Grinch
yeah,
one.
I would have still classed that probably.
But
at least because
have
this
you
will
watched
be...
Maleficent? Angelina Jolie with the horny things.
I don't know actually.
I thought it was so good. It's not a remake, but I thought it was so good. Like, it's a Disney film. Like, it's like, you know, I'm not sitting there like, oh my God, best film of the year.
I know,
like,
it's
cute
time for
vibes.
the Christmas films.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the decorations up this weekend. Because every weekend we've got something on in December.
Mm.
Christmas party, Anton's mum's birthday, Christmas party,
His face.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Boom, bish, bash, bosh.
What are you doing?
Speaking with my hands.
Stop speaking with your hands and tapping the mic.
Okay.
I can see Anton lining up here.
He is lighting it up.
Softening up.
Yeah. Because otherwise his eyes would be like this. I literally looked over to him and his eyes were popping out. And I just, seriously, when you talk like that and your eyes are popping out, I just actually switch off. I don't hear a word you say.
And your eyes are popping out.
He literally pops them. I'm watching Walking Dead at the moment.
Oh,
I fucking love it.
I think Liam watched all of that. He said it was really good.
I'm in season 6 within like, I don't think a month, but like, might be a month. I'm literally, as soon as I get home, I try and get at least 2-3 episodes a night.
Really?
Yeah, but still being strict with my bedtime.
I need a good series. I've been watching Salon Sunset, but...
Yeah, I've been locked out of my Netflix account because it's a part of Mum's account and the household thing now.
Oh.
But but also Molly has as well. And I don't think she's bought it for herself either. I can still watch it on the iPad.
My mum got rid of it, so I made Liam pay for it.
Yeah.
And now...
It's worth having though, because there is good stuff on there, but it's principle right now, my stance. Okay. We're ready when you are.
Do I look shit? I feel like you look like you're... And I'm like...
No, I think you look lovely.
I meant like the slouch.
All good? Okay. Drum roll, please. Welcome back to the Check-In podcast. My name is Megan.
And my... Oh. And my name is Amy. I don't know if it's Saturday or not.
Let's do it. On today's episode, we're going to be talking a bit about holiday upselling, as it is the Christmas spirit. I think we need to start again.
Yeah, I'm like...
Welcome back to the Check-In podcast. My name is Megan.
No, I was just looking at you like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back to the Check-In podcast. My name is Megan.
And my name's Amy.
And on today's episode, we're going to be discussing holiday upselling, what we can do for our clients around this time of year, and how to get the most out of business.
The festive period.
How to get the festive period. The festive period. Because for a lot of people within the beauty industry, this is like...
Hectic times.
Yeah, this is the time of
So
year.
let's make the most out of it. With the upselling.
That sounds like a song. And let's make the... No. I think it's a High School Musical song, but anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, making the most of the period and just enjoying it as much as you can without it becoming too overwhelming. So holiday upselling.
Over to you.
I was gonna pass it to you. So
yeah, but you have something to say, so have something. Are you gonna, or not quite?
Oh yes, you would have seen that we've just launched our products at the moment, so they're available both online and in store, which is kind of like the premise of the video, just discussing how retail products can elevate your business around this time of year to be able to sell to your clients and to sell to your clients as gifts for their friends and family. It's a really easy way where for a lot of these companies you can buy it in at a trade cost, which could be like 50% of the cost.
Yeah.
And then be able to sell it and make that 50% markup for you guys to keep, because obviously this is the gift giving season, so it is the best time to look at retail. If it's late for this year, then it's always just like to note down for next year, because by the time this comes out, it's gonna be we're gonna be in December.
Yeah, I think obviously this is a busy period and this is what we're talking about, but it's also there's other periods throughout the year that you can apply this to. Yeah. You know, you have Valentine's Day, people are gift giving then, and
Mother's Day, Father's Day.
But I think
Easter
Christmas is,
sometimes.
Yeah, Christmas is the big one though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the biggest one. And people are looking, they're looking to spend money. They are looking to get gifts that their loved ones will enjoy. And for a lot of people, it is the giving part where you get the most reward of it. So if you haven't got products, like your gift vouchers, you could be upselling. Just let them know, and you can just drop it into a conversation. It hasn't got to be salesy. It's more just being quite natural with it, like, oh, your friends and family might enjoy this.
I think a lot of the time, especially in other services, obviously do massage, it's not so much talking. There obviously is a bit at the end. But in other services like nails and any other service really, you tend to have quite a good back and forth with the client, and so then you probably will get onto the topic, Christmas is around the corner, are you ready, have you got yourself ready, and then they'll sort of tell you if they started Christmas shopping or not, and then you can kind of slip it into there, if you're looking for gifts, we have such and such a product, or we have the gift vouchers if you're unsure, or you know, sometimes people don't know what to buy people, and sometimes
until they see it and they're like, yes.
Gift vouchers I think are really good for that type of person, because
gifting the experience of something enjoyable,
that more often than not people won't naturally just go out and purchase themselves. So
exactly.
There's ways to slip it into the conversation, like you said, without it being we have this sale, why don't you buy it, but there's ways
not
of
being pushy, because that just turns people
and the other thing
away.
is you do want the stuff that you're selling to relate to the client. So same with our products, the products that we have, actual physical products, they relate to our treatments. They relate to our treatments, so they are really a nice thing to sell alongside the actual treatment, but the products themselves are actually so nice anyway that they'd also be a good gift. So it's nice to have the two in one. It's a very practical thing that people will at some point need to not need to buy, but could want to buy to help them out with whatever it is, but they're also a nice gift. Nails, if you go and have your nails done, they'll often tell you need to get an oil, but then
a nice hand balm,
or and then a hand balm or things like that. That's a really lovely present. So for people in the nail industry, it's a needed product for your clients, but it's also a nice gift. I think that's a good way to do it. And I don't know, I think buying products that don't what's the word they just don't really have anything to do with the business, it's just a nice product, I just think I wouldn't waste time with that. I think it's important to find stuff that fits your treatment.
Resonates and just works. A really nice gift, because I love giving experiences, but I also want them to open something. So I feel if it's someone like nails or this industry or any kind of industry, I always think you could give a product and then you could also have a gift card in there, because you haven't got to do a gift card for the full amount. It could just be for a smaller part of the treatment, especially if they come already. It's just nice for them to put something towards it.
Money off.
Yeah. You haven't got to be, this is not like telling that you need to go over the top. It can just be really simple gifts. But I feel like as time goes on, it becomes more like elaborate, the gifts. Like sometimes we've sold a gift voucher for like teachers before at Christmas, which I think I got my teacher a present at school, but like something small. Not like to have a treatment. But then if you give a £10 gift voucher, it's still a nice, you know, it's just different options that you can have. And same with hair. There's like so many hair products that you could retail to your clients or for them to give to someone else. So
as well, I think buying it at like this time of year, and like you said, Mother's Day, things like that, potentially looking at products that come in gift sets as well, because
people love a gift set.
Yeah, people love a gift set. And same thing, it's like, I used to work in a hair salon, and they would have their products that they need, so like the shampoos and conditioners that the clients would buy, and a lot of people did buy them. But then at Christmas, you get these sets, and it's like the shampoo and the conditioner, and then you get like a free brush or something like that in it.
There's
and so
always
then people
a goodie.
are more likely, to then purchase that for themselves, because they're getting a little bit extra free anyway, and it doesn't cost you, like the business owner, any extra money because it's part of the set. But then also it's like, oh, I use this product and it works really well for me, and this is like in a nice gift box, and it comes with something a little bit extra, so I like that would be a really nice gift for my mum or something like that. So I think expanding on your like products in that way, gift sets and stuff, is really good.
And obviously when you buy these products, can be an initial outlay. You okay?
Yeah, sorry.
It's because you are buying them in. So that is another thing. Especially if it's a bit later in the year, you might want to prioritise some money to the side to buy in extra products at this time, because you can sell out. Like, I've been a bit slow on getting our gift vouchers in, and we've had an offer on our gift vouchers, and we've sold out now until they can still buy them online at any time. But as of yesterday, now we're like no paper vouchers, which isn't a good situation at this time. But they should arrive soon. So those are the main ones. Another one, if you haven't got something sorted, you could do like an Amazon storefront, like a gift guide, because you could get, I know that one's kind of based on followers, but you will get a percentage. If you register as a business, you could get a percentage off of products if you can't buy something in. And some brands, depending on which brands you go with, it's a link to a portal. I know it's quite common in America where you have like a personalised portal link and you send it to a client and they buy through you, and then you haven't got the problem of having the outlay. I want to say Dermalogica started doing it, but I don't know.
I haven't seen anything about this.
But for like a business, it's such a good idea, because you can have hundreds of pounds on the shelves buying these products in, and then like if you don't sell them,
everything
really
obviously
tough.
has a shelf life, and I think that's the worry as well. And I think that is also what puts people off from going into products and stuff, because it is so much money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And like you said, it is sitting on the shelf, and it is literally like, you don't know that you're going to sell that product.
No.
It's just, you obviously have to like sell it and, you know, target it to the right people, but ultimately you don't know if they're going to buy it or not.
Yeah.
And so then, that is devastating when you can just see the coins sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
So that's like I've never seen that. It's a really good.
It's a good idea. I wish more places did it, because it would be so easy then. Because it's a win-win. They're growing their business and you're also putting your clients onto it. And also keeping things in like eyesight. So like, if you aren't one that's quite forward talking when it comes to sales, like have your gift vouchers at the front, or have a notice saying about gift vouchers available here. Like that's quite a common thing to have. Or like the products you're selling near where you're checking them
like
out,
a little display
with a price on it, because then sorry about that. Because sometimes if there isn't a price, people are like, you don't even want to know the price. Like,
is that
you don't want to ask.
Like, what's the price? And they say it, and you're like, even if you can afford it, but you're just like, oh, okay, cool, but I don't want to buy it now. It's that awkward thing of being like, oh, okay, like.
Yeah. It's like you look at something, you're like, okay, that might be £5 and that'd be fine. And then it's like £35, you're like, no, I'm okay. And it's just awkward.
It's awkward, yeah.
So I always think, show the price, because there's no guessing game. They can read it and see it. Because then if they're really interested, they're going to say, oh, I'll take one of these. That's some really like low-key selling in my world, where it's just dotted around and you can see the sign and it is what it is. I just think when you go to a coffee shop or a like cafe or whatever, you know the price.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to... Obviously, there's types of people that's like, whatever the price is good for them. But I think we've spoken about that before, is like, if someone is shopping with you, don't expect them to not have the money or put any cap on the money, because you don't know how much they're willing to spend or how much money they have. And there is money to spend. Some people have more than others. So I wouldn't put that as like, sometimes we put barriers in our brain, trying to be like, no, I can't sell. I'll just like leave it there. But remember that you're a business and that is all part of it. You are already selling because they're buying something from you, which is normally a service in this industry. But otherwise, products, gift vouchers are the main ones. And also like gift vouchers, it sets you up for the new year. It's like you'll have that cash flow, which is often hard to like accumulate cash flow. But just remember to save it in the new year for when all those vouchers do come in. But it's just nice to have something that you can set aside.
Yeah.
Because that will be business for later in the year and potential customers that will come back, hopefully.
Yeah.
So that's the main ones, I'd say, for holiday upselling. And that's like, as we said, throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
If you're not ready now, then like just take a note of it. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
And do it next year, or do it for the next holiday that comes up, which will be Valentine's. You know? It's always about planning ahead, I think. Just trying to work out what's coming up.
Yeah.
So, I think that's today's episode. So, thank you for listening. Thanks for tuning in. You can catch us next week or the week after that, depending on when this comes out. But till next time, my name's Megan.
And my name's Amy.
We're checking out.